Hello dear student, this is Angita. Today we are here to discuss about voice. It is very important for the point of examinations as well as you are going to use it in a proper way. So what I can see, what I observe in the children that they are having always confusions with this topic. Most of the time they are having confusions. Most of the time if they know or learn some of the rules, still they are making the mistakes because of the use of verb form, their representations as well as their structures. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the complete discussions as well as you can see complete knowledge of voice, including examples, rules, so that you are able to solve, you confidently you can solve the questions based on voice, है ना? और voice एक देखा जाए परीक्षा की दृष्टि से भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण प्रश्न है, बहुत महत्वपूर्ण प्रश्न यहाँ से आते हैं या फिर बहुत महत्वपूर्ण टॉपिक है, आप ये भी कह सकते हैं। तो बच्चों चलिए आइए वीडियो में और हम पूरी कोशिश करेंगे कि आपको शॉर्ट ट्रिक्स मेथड से ये चीजों को समझाने की कोशिश करें। सो जस्ट राइट योर टॉपिक, ऑलरेडी वॉइस इज रिटन। Voice has been classified into two parts. What is the first one? Active voice. And your second is what? Passive voice. हम ज्यादा इसमें टाइम को नहीं लेंगे, कम समय में ज्यादा चीज समझने की कोशिश करेंगे, ठीक है? एक्टिव वॉइस में जैसा कि आप जानते हैं हमारे पास क्या होता है, subject plus verb plus, I will write in proper way so that you can understand. Clear, no? Active, here we are having passive voice. Clear, children? In active voice we are having first subject, then we are having verb and last we are having object. बस खत्म. In passive voice what we are having? Passive voice में थोड़ा सा अलग चीजें होती हैं. We are having subject. Here I will segregate. Clear? Subject plus helping verb plus main verb. और main verb हमेशा किस फॉर्म में होता है? main verb हमेशा थर्ड फॉर्म में होता है. इसके साथ हम दो और चीज यूज करते हैं. That will be your by. Please underline these two terms. One is your this and other is by. These two. ठीक है. प्लस लास्ट में क्या यूज करते हैं? लास्ट में तो हमारा क्या होता है? ऑब्जेक्ट. लेकिन यहां मैंने आपको एक चीज कंफ्यूज कर दी. एक्टिव वॉइस में तो हमारा सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट होता है, लेकिन जब हम एक्टिव वॉइस का कन्वर्जन पैसिव वॉइस में करते हैं तो जो हमने आपका वहां सब्जेक्ट लिखा था वो सब्जेक्ट हमारा क्या होता है? ऑब्जेक्ट. और जो हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट होता है वो क्या होता है? सब्जेक्ट. ठीक है. तो यहाँ आपको बिल्कुल कंफ्यूज होने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो ये सब्जेक्ट लिखा है वो यहाँ क्या है? इसका ऑब्जेक्ट का ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो सब्जेक्ट बन गया है, और जो यहाँ ऑब्जेक्ट लिखा है वो क्या है? सब्जेक्ट है. मीन्स वाइस वर्सा, दैट इज बीइंग रिवर्स्ड. Subject will be object, object will be subject. But here, when you are going to frame it in this form, then you have to write like that. But you have to understand it properly. Clear, no? So this is your verb form. Apart from this, the things which you have to remember, like first example, I'll tell you. Please note it down. Apart from this, I'll give you the short verb form. I bought a book. मैं एक्टिव वॉइस को शॉर्ट फॉर्म में लिखूंगी यहाँ पे AV. एग्जाम्पल है I bought what? I bought a book. इसको ध्यान से समझने की कोशिश करिए. एक्टिव वॉइस में दिया I bought a book. यहां पर I हमारा हेल्पिंग वर्ब. What is your verb? This will be your subject. This will be your object. Clear, no? Please note it down. जब हम इसको पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज करते हैं तो ये क्या बनेगा? तो हमारा ये जो ऑब्जेक्ट था वो क्या बन जाएगा? वो हमारा सब्जेक्ट बन जाएगा. अ बुक. ठीक है. अ बुक. बॉट. बॉट हमारा ऑलरेडी किस फॉर्म में है? थर्ड फॉर्म. आई भी यूज हुआ है. यहां पे हम लोग वर्ब के साथ हेल्पिंग वर्ब क्या लेंगे? कोई गेस कर सकता है? ओके. So we are using here as an helping verb. I told no, here we are using helping verb. This is your helping verb. तो हम लोग क्या helping verb use करें? Was. A book was. चूंकि bought जो हमारा दिया है वो ऑलरेडी हमारा थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब है. bought by. I जो हमारा सब्जेक्ट था, जब वो ऑब्जेक्ट बनता है तो I का मी हो जाता है. ठीक है बच्चों. ये हमारा सब्जेक्ट वर्ब कन्वर्जन है। सब्जेक्ट से ऑब्जेक्ट में कन्वर्जन करते हैं तो आपको किस बात का ज्यादा ध्यान रखना है। जैसे यहाँ आई था तो जब ये ऑब्जेक्ट बनेगा तो ये क्या बन गया, मी। तो आपका जो हमारा एक्टिव वॉइस में था आई बॉट अ बुक, पैसिव वॉइस में क्या होगा, अ बुक वॉज बॉट बाय मी। ठीक है, अब तुम लोग इसके एक चार्ट बनाओ जो कि कन्वर्जन आप सब्जेक्ट से जब ऑब्जेक्ट में कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो हम किस तरह का चार्ट याद रखना है। आप एक हेडिंग बनाइए यहाँ पे। I hope you have written this. I hope you have written. Okay. So I'll erase and write the chart in a fresh way so that all the that subject and object will be written in the same. So you will write subject object conversion chart. Heading will be subject. Clear? सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट कन्वर्जन चार्ट। अब यहाँ पे बिल्कुल कंफ्यूज मत होना। एक्टिव वॉइस का जो पहला होगा वो सब्जेक्ट होगा, जो अंतिम वाला होता है वो ऑब्जेक्ट होता है। पैसिव वॉइस में जो पहला, जो एक्टिव का अंतिम होता है वो पहला हो जाएगा, जो पहला होगा वो अंतिम हो जाएगा। क्लियर नो? तो हम उस कन्वर्जन को पढ़ेंगे कि जब आप, ये भी एक शॉर्ट ट्रिक्स में ही काउंट होता है कि आप इजीली इसको याद कर लें। और जैसे जैसे इसके पहले जो मैंने एग्जांपल लिया था, व्हाट आई डिड, I had taken I and I have converted in passive voice with me. So if you don't know what type of conversion we are using for that, then still you will be confused, children. So for that we are going to write subject object conversion table or conversion chart. You will write, both is correct. Clear? So now write the first one. First is your subject and next is your object. ठीक है, क्लियर? नाउ लेट्स गो विद द नेक्स्ट वन, आई। आई का क्या बनेगा, मी। आई का मी। पहले हम सारे वर्ब सब्जेक्ट्स को लिख लेते हैं, जैसे आई, वी, यू, ही। आई, वी, पहला क्या है, आई, वी, देन यू, देन ही, देन शी। आई, वी, यू, ही, शी, इट, दे, और दे एंड इट, ये सारे के सारे मान लो तुम्हारे सब्जेक्ट हैं, पहले आ रहे, सबसे पहले सेंटेंस में सबसे पहले आ रहे। तो आप जब उसको ऑब्जेक्ट बनाओगे तो क्या करोगे, समझ में आ गया? सब्जेक्ट का मतलब ये होता है जो सेंटेंस में सबसे पहले आए। तो आप ये सारे इतने अगर एग्जाम्पल दिए तो भी आपको अगर इतने का कन्वर्जन याद है तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। ठीक है, तो आई का हमारा क्या बनता है, मैं अलग मार्कर का यूज करूंगी और मैं उससे लिखूंगी। आई का क्या होगा हमारा, आई का होगा मी। वी का क्या होगा, अस। यू का क्या होगा, यू। ही का क्या होगा, हिज होगा कि हर, गुड। ही का हमारा होगा ना हिज होगा ना हर होगा, क्या होगा, हिम होगा। शी का क्या होगा, हर। दे का क्या होगा, सिंस दे हमारा सिंगुलर प्लूरल में आता है, देन दे विल बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू योर। प्लीज राइट इट प्रॉपर्ली। I will use only one letter word for this, okay? Me, V का us, U का you, he का him, she का her, they का them, it का it. Clear, no? This is your subject object conversion. Clear? Understood? Please take a screenshot of this one. Now with this, एक मैं ऐसा चार्ट बनाऊंगी जिसमें आप कंप्लीट स्टडी कर सकते हैं सारे टेंस की। आई होप यू हैव टेकन द स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस वन। क्लियर नो? और मैंने इसके पहले वीडियो में जो टेंस आपको बताया है उसमें ये भी बताया कि जो हमारा लास्ट वाला टेंस होता है, लास्ट टेंस हमारा क्या होता है, पार्ट्स, प्रेजेंट सॉरी परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस। मोस्टली वॉइस में उसका यूज बहुत रेयरली होता है, सम वी आर मोस्टली वी आर नॉट यूजिंग, इट्स डिफिकल्ट फॉर द गो विद दैट, you have to talk or make it conversion in that language, that's why we are not using that one. Clear, no? Here we are going to make a short chart where we will discuss all the types, like if you have removed all three parts like present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, as well as your future perfect continuous tense, so only are out of 12 part, if you remove 3, so 9 parts are left. Here I'm going to make a chart and we are going to discuss in deep about that one. Clear no children? So let's begin. So first time you are going to write here with your tense. Please understand. Your first heading is what? I will write properly. Please note it down. Anywhere you have to note it down, this chart, to understand all the terms together. Clear? So here you are having, first you are having simple present, and it is called also your present indefinite. Then you will write present continuous. Please write it properly. Present continuous. Then third is your present perfect. And last is, it is rarely used, that's why we are not using. Clear? So let's go with this one. Other, you are having your voice. When you are going to mention it, here you will write active voice. Sorry, I'll use only one color for this. You will write here active voice. Clear, no? And here you will write passive voice. Children, this video is very important to learn the things in one common platform, you can see. Like conversion of subject to object, as well as their representation, their way in what we are going to convert this active to passive voice, their structures, and then we are going to compare all the things. Clear? So shall I go with simple present and present perfect. Same we are going to use for past as well, and then we are going to use for simple future also. So let's write for this one, then we'll start. Then we are having simple past. We are having simple past, then past continuous, which are very important for you to go with. Normally these conversions you will see. And then you are having past perfect. Clear, no? And last we are having for future, that will be your simple future and future perfect. Mostly we are not using in case of continuous. Simple future, and your next is future perfect. Means second and fourth we are not using. Generally that's why I am writing that only which we are using all the time. Clear for you to understand that same? So let's go. Here in simple present we are using do or does. In negative sentence we are using not as well. There is no hard and fast rule, but there is option for that. In negative only you are using. And then you are using verb ka first form. First of all you have to write the conversion of like which type of sentence you are going to use. For second one you are using is, am, are. Which one you are using? Is, am, are plus verb ka first form, and then you will write ing. With first form you are using ing. And in present you are writing has or have. With that you are writing been. Clear for you to understand that? See? Clear, no? Please note it down. Here, in active voice we are using been, and in present also we are using which form of the verb? We are using third form of the verb. Present, this in present perfect tense we are using third form of the verb. Same we are going to use has or have with verb ka third form. Now for second one we are using what? We are using V2. Sometimes we are using did not, did / not. Very rarely we are using verb ka first form. Very rarely. This we are using rarely. Mostly we are using this one. Clear? So I just don't want to make you confused. I just erase this one. If you are using rarely, no need to write. Clear? So V2 did or not. We are including in that. Next we are having was or were plus verb ka first form, and including that with first form we are writing ing. And last one with past perfect we are using had plus verb ka third form. Clear now, children? Please try to understand that same. Next, with simple future we are using whether. Sometimes in one of my video I said we are using very less for shall. It's very true. For will we are mostly we are using very less. But here I cannot say that most we cannot use. Sometimes rarely we can use. Clear no? But nowadays it is considered more to learn this will as well. Shall or will plus verb का which form? First form. And last we are using here shall have, or you can say will have plus verb का third form. Clear now? Please take a screenshot of this one. Then I'll go with the direct conversion of that one. Please go with it. Please take a screenshot of this one. Now, we would like to go with the conversion with this part. You can see from here. Clear? This is your active conversion. What is? Active conversion. When you have to convert the same thing in passive voice, the rules and terms are different. Like in active, if you are using do, does, in passive, what you are going to use? You are going to use is, am, are, is. I will use again the different color. You can write it down like this. You can use is, am, or are, plus always you will use verb का third form. Please note it down. And in continuous you are using that same. Now here do, does is replaced. Now there is no use of do and does. Here you are using is, am, or are plus being plus verb. Which form you are using here? You are using plus verb ka third form. Clear no? Accordingly you have to note it down. Yeah, please write it for this rule. When we are having has and have, we are having including has or have. With that we are writing be plus verb ka third form. Please note it down. That is the main purpose for you to understand this chart. Yeah. Next, when we are using simple past tense, we are using V2 form as well as we are using did or not. That same V2 is being converted into your what? Was or were. Was or were. That means in first also we have converted do or does not with your is, am, are. We have directly replaced that one. Yeah. Hope this is visible also till the last. Okay, children. So including was, were. Now here when you are having was and were, what happened to this one? This was, were being converted with what? Being plus verb ka third form. And here for this one, no changes. For this also you have had plus been. Already the third form is given. For this one, you have to write this one. Now what is the things which you have to underline, that I will tell. Which important thing you have to remember. Here we are having shall or will. So shame will be there, whether you have to write shall or you have to write what? You have to write will. I think my reply is not. Yeah. You have to write shall as well as your will. And with this you are going to use what? Be plus verb ka third form. That means everywhere we have used the verb ka third form. And last, these two are very important, children. Learn this rule only as per your, don't go with much. Next which you have to do is, for this one, shall have, or you can write, I hope this last part is visible. Clear no? Shall have or will have plus been, please allow me to write properly, yeah, been plus verb ka third form. Now the most important thing that you have to go with the following of this is different one. You have to understand what are the things we are going to use in this in another way. That means what you have to understand? You have to understand that whether we are using do, does in this one, we are not using where in first form of that is directly being converted into third form. So what you are going to do in this? Clear? Now here some changes will be there. Now this do does is being converted into is am are, and we are using this form of the verb. Here this is am are remains same. Which new thing you have used? Being, and then you have used verb ka third form. Here has have is used. With has have we have used this new term that will be your been, and this verb ka third form. Third form is everywhere, so no need to circle it. But anyhow for reference we are doing children, ताकि आप समझ सके बार बार मेरे बोलने से कि चलो ठीक है थर्ड फॉर्म यूज होता है, मैं बार बार इसको रिपीट कर रही है, मतलब आपको दिमाग में बैठा लेना है वॉइस का कन्वर्जन, पैसिव वॉइस, थर्ड फॉर्म, इसके अलावा कोई भी नहीं. ठीक है, तो बेटा आगे चलते हैं. यहाँ पे हमने वॉज डू डिड नॉट था पास्ट में, सिंपल पास्ट में. डिड नॉट किस में चेंज हो गया? वॉज वर्ब में. और यहाँ पे भी हमने वर्ब का थर्ड फॉर्म रखा. यहाँ पे वॉज वर्ब ही था, हमने कोई चेंज नहीं किया. एक नया ऐड हुआ, वो क्या था? बीइंग था. यहाँ पे भी वर्ब का थर्ड फॉर्म. यहाँ पे हमने हैड यूज किया था, हैड से में यहाँ पे हमने नया क्या यूज किया? बीन. यहाँ पे वर्ब का थर्ड फॉर्म. यहाँ शैल भी, यहाँ भी था, यहाँ पे भी था. यहाँ पे वर्ब का फर्स्ट फॉर्म था, यहाँ हमने क्या लगाया? सॉरी, यहाँ हमने लगाया बी. क्लियर नो? And in this B, we have put this B, and that's with B we have put the verb का third form. चलिए आगे देखिए. Will have, shall have, उसके साथ हमने नया क्या ऐड किया? Been, and then verb का third form. तो आप यहाँ से तो क्लियर हो गए कि हमने verb के थर्ड फॉर्म को बार बार सर्कल किया. इसका मतलब verb का थर्ड फॉर्म ही ज्यादातर क्या हो रहा है? यूज हो रहा है. ठीक है, इसी के साथ हम कुछ एग्जांपल्स को डिस्कस करेंगे. चिल्ड्रन प्लीज टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस वन, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू फॉर द पॉइंट ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन. एंड व्हेन यू आर रीडिंग दिस वन, ड्रॉ दिस चार्ट ऑन अ शीट ऑफ पेपर. एक पेज पे इसको ड्रॉ करके अच्छे से आप उसको उसी एक्टिव और पैसिव वॉइस के पास लगा दीजिए. और आप जब भी इसको पढ़े, इसको जरूर रेफरेंस दें, जिससे आप आसानी से इसको सीख सकते हैं. ठीक है, ओके, टेक द स्क्रीन. नाउ you will write few example from here. Meanwhile we will recall all these things, but to write the example we need a space. That's why we have to erase this part. Clear, no? So write your heading example. तो रूल याद हो गया, हम पास्ट टेंस में क्या क्या यूज करते हैं, सॉरी पैसिव वॉइस में क्या यूज करते हैं? ज्यादातर हम लोग बीइंग, बी, बीन के साथ वर्ब का कौन सा फॉर्म यूज करते हैं? थर्ड फॉर्म यूज करते हैं, है ना? उसी के साथ यहाँ हम कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स देखेंगे. ठीक है, चलो आ जाओ. पहला एग्जाम्पल है, आप हेडिंग यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं. हम लोग क्या डिस्कस कर रहे हैं? एग्जाम्पल्स. क्लियर? अंडरस्टूड? सो हियर यू विल राइट एग्जाम्पल में इस साइड हम लोग लिखेंगे एक्टिव वॉइस. क्लियर? एंड अदर साइड वी विल राइट पैसिव वॉइस. Without wasting much of our time, we will discuss both the parts together. Clear, no? So let's start with the first example of ours, and that will be, it is given like first, she writes a story. She writes a story. बेटा सिंपल सा यहाँ दिया हुआ है. she हमारा क्या है? सब्जेक्ट है. writes क्या है? वर्ब है. और स्टोरी क्या है? ऑब्जेक्ट है. और जैसा कि आपने पढ़ा था, शी का किस में चेंज होगा? आप अपना पीछे वाला चार्ट पलट के देखिए जहां पे सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट कन्वर्जन किए थे. हाँ ठीक है, तो आपका यहाँ जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो क्या बनेगा? सब्जेक्ट. ऑब्जेक्ट आपका क्या है? आ स्टोरी. ये किस फॉर्म में है? राइट्स, फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. इसको हमको किस में चेंज करना है? थर्ड फॉर्म. हेल्पिंग वर्ब क्या यूज कर रहे हैं? वॉज, क्योंकि ये प्रेजेंट टेंस में है. और जब हम इसका पैसिव वॉइस लिखेंगे तो किस में लिखेंगे? पास्ट में. और पास्ट में जब लिखेंगे तो यहाँ पे वर्ब का कौन सा फॉर्म यूज करेंगे? कौन सा फॉर्म यूज करेंगे? ओके, वी आर यूजिंग अ स्टोरी वॉज थर्ड फॉर्म. राइट का थर्ड फॉर्म राइट, रोट, रिटन. अ स्टोरी वॉज रिटन बाय तो हेल्पिंग वर्ब था. आप स्ट्रक्चर पे जाइए, सब्जेक्ट प्लस हेल्पिंग वर्ब प्लस मेन वर्ब प्लस वर्ब का थर्ड फॉर्म. मेन वर्ब में कौन सा वर्ब का थर्ड फॉर्म प्लस बाई प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट। तो यहाँ पे ये ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया किसमें, पैसिव वॉइस में। तो शी का क्या होगा, आप कन्वर्जन टेबल को पलट के देखिए, शी का होता है हर। तो यहाँ लास्ट में क्या है, अ स्टोरी वॉज रिटन बाय हर, इसलिए मैंने इसको अंडरलाइन भी कर दिया। ठीक है, तो यहाँ आपका सब्जेक्ट क्या हो गया, यहाँ आपका सब्जेक्ट वॉज टोल्ड, ये सब्जेक्ट, ये हो गया आपका, ये क्या है, वॉज क्या है, ये आपका हेल्पिंग वर्ब है। रिटन क्या है, मेन वर्ब है, और हर क्या है, बाय हर क्या है आपको ऑब्जेक्ट। ठीक है, ओके। Next I'll just expect the answer. I'm giving you 30 seconds to give your answer from your side. I have bought a car. The question is, I have bought a car. Children, I need these answers from you. Third question I'm giving you. Do you know this child? This is your interrogative type sentence. Yeah. Fourth one I'm writing here. You will note it down. Second, third, fourth. They told me the truth. They told me the truth. ठीक है, और लास्ट क्वेश्चन जो हम लोग लिखेंगे वो है, अब हमको यहां से कन्वर्जन समझना है, वो इंपॉर्टेंट है। द हंटर शूट द टाइगर. Clear, no children? So we have written 4 questions. Now let's discuss in detail. First is, I have bought a car. Meanwhile, I need the answers. Let's see, my children. Yeah. I का conversion क्या था? Give me a couple of minutes. I need to drink some water. Yeah. I have bought the car. So your subject is what? A car. Have. When you are converting to that, it will be has. With past tense, it will be have is using in which one? We are have, has and have we are using in present. Sorry, perfect, no? Present perfect. So it has been converted into what? A car has been. Now this bought itself is already the third form. Buy, bought, bought. Third form of buy. So a car has been what? Bought by. I का क्या होगा बेटा? Me. We का क्या होता है? Us. पढ़ा था ना? तो यहाँ पे I का क्या होगा? I is directly being converted into me. So your answer is what? A car has been bought by me. यहाँ पे आओ. Do you know this child? This. आप यहाँ क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे. This किस में चेंज हो जाएगा? Is. किस में चेंज होगा? Is में. Is this child? Is this child? Question is given. Do you know this child? So you are now going to convert. Is this child? No का क्या होता है? Known. यहाँ पे आपका क्या था? No का क्या होगा? No verb form is going to convert into known. Is this child known? And then here to you. And then again you will put the question mark. Is this child known to you? Clear, no? Because here you cannot say that when you are converting active to passive voice, then you will remove the question mark. No, you don't have to. You don't have to remove. Simply as it is given, you have to go. Only the object will be subject, subject will be object. Main verb and helping will be changed, and always you are using the third form of the verb. Here you are having the first form, know, knew, non, knowing. Clear, no? That's why this is the conversion. Anyhow, these 2 questions I am giving for you, and I expect please note it down. This also it's very easy. Again, I am telling the tiger was shot by the hunter. Shoot, 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 shooting. So the tiger was shot by the hunter. They told me the truth. The truth was told is what? Taught. The truth was told to me. Told, telling. So I have already explained, but I expect this answer from you in the comment section. Clear, no? So with this, we are going to conclude our class. Student, if you like this video, please keep your valuable comments as well as your like, share and subscribe to get more updates from this video. Okay, now from and this you can say revise it again and again. So just end up the class. Thank you. Have a nice day.